integrated.
Will kita lihat settings.
Here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. On the floor for Detroit. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And Stewart in at the final.
I don't like it. Display? Sana. Screen, video output, HDR. Simon She.
Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home, and that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, Money in the last outing against the Pacers was terrific. He picked up 39 points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
First, thanks, David. It was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Go for that win. It was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
And the Kings are with
back-to-back
seasons of 40-plus wins.
This is a huge step forward for the Sacramento Kings, Kevin. It had been 16 years and they achieved that feat. But now, with the strong nucleus, there's a lot more optimism in Sacramento, and rightfully so.
And the Pistons making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Ivy kicks to Beasley. Knocks down the three ball. Beasley's got 8 points.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
On the wing to Rosen. Murray outside. Sabonis trying to get open. Murray, good. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Levine against Ivy. Nice D from Levine.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's stolen by Cunningham.
I got this.
To the paint. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. The kick out to Cunningham. And that's a foul called on Money.
That's on me.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Hardaway's checked in for Jaden Ivey. Cunningham left side. And that one, good. 16 points for him.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, I love the move by Cunningham, coming up with a steal and then sending it up the court.
Here's Money. He's covered by Thompson. It's stolen by Cunningham.
Two, three, four.
16 feet away. Money with the rebound. Money's got 8 rebounds in this game. Monk attacking, and then Monk with the dunk.
Turns on the Jets for that drive. Monk's quickness is sometimes deceptive.
So it's the Pistons now. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Here's Cunningham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Keegan Murray.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's good from Cunningham.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Break 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
Here is Cunningham.
Take me out of the game. Got it.
Collins kicks to Cunningham. He was all alone on that one. Cunningham's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Taking matters.
We didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And the Pistons with possession here after the Kings pick up 2. Beasley against Monk. Got a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Money passes to LaRavia. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
I fouled
to Holland. Back to Cunningham.
I'm tired. Rebound.
He sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Cunningham's got 22.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Adjustments are a part of the game. And
You know what time it is.
Yeah, this is a good...
You know what time it is.
Substituting on the court.
Sacramento leading by 15. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Levine is out there with Money, and it's Sabonis in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Harris kicks to Beasley. The Pistons working the ball around now. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Beasley. 3-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Money's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Levine's shot is off. Pistons trail by 15. Here's Thompson. Money with the rebound. Money's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ivy against Levine. Money. That's good. Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Money. He's guarded by Schroeder. The pass to Money. To the inside.
It's all you.
And he gets the whistle for the 30-second call. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Take a look at Thompson. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out at the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Surveying the floor.
Switch.
Rebound by the Kings.
I'm running.
Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for 3-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Thompson dishes to Schroeder. Ivy against Levine. Takes it out to Schroeder. Clock at 4. And the call will be against Sabonis. It's his 3rd foul of the game. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better. Terrific defense by DeMar DeRozan. He's capable of making an impact on this end occasionally.
Yep.
Money passes to Levine. Here's Money, passes it to DeRozan. And here's Levine. Sabonis fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Great read there from Sabonis, timing that rebound just perfectly.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
And now the Kings, fast break, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
3rd personal foul. 14 foul.
And that one misses. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
Here's Schroeder. Reed, the second chance points on the tip-in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And yes, it's good. Sabonis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
It's hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just good looks from in close.
Schroeder outside. Inside.
Man.
And the dunk by Reed.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his
Very
teammate.
cheesy.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Fontecchio. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Now the Kings with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Money. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced
7
to
turnovers.
play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Holland. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Sacramento. Lyle comes in for Zach Levine. Here's Lyles. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Reed.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Schroeder. It's hauled in by Lyles. The Kings have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now, here's Ivy. From deep.
Nah.
Kept alive. Sacramento's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. He lobs it up in the dunk by Lyles.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Schroeder. He's tightly guarded. Nails the baby hook.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Schroeder. Money, no good.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Oh.
The putback and staying to the play. Valanciunas. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
We've seen the NBA feature several first games break the last couple of years. Always going.
Substituting on the court, shooting for Detroit, Cade Cunningham. 1 shot.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Money passes to Valanciunas to the right side.
Oh my God.
No good. Cunningham with it. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it. So for our reporter, David Aldridge,
Same troop, I just had to reheat it. Ain't on my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel ain't get it. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that? Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. So please watch your tone when you talking to me. Conde Garçon, Converse on my feet.
On the floor for the visitors, the Sacramento Kings. At power forward, Keegan Murray. Let's meet the starters now.
Happy hop. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Money in at the point. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at point guard. Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years, too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know,
you know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself.
Little give and go, fucking cheese move.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
That's kind of low.
Here's Money, guarded by Doncic. Money, pass to LaVine. Here's Money.
No.
Rebound by the Lakers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one is nice. Oh, big finish.
What was that?
What, just add that one to the highlight reel, James. Is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's DeRozan. 13 points in the win against Detroit.
You can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Sacramento shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
DeRozan has that old school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point chucker, and that makes him a different kind of matchup. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Reeves finds Doncic.
Shit.
Vanderbilt inside, defended by Murray. The shot by James, no good.
Bro.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And he's going for the lob. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, another miss by Sacramento.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the Kings still doing this at this age?
Calling LeBron James gay.
Every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's
committed to cheese the shit out of this. This is how you win games.
Watch him do what he's doing at this age.
And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. Zach LaVine, number 1.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Money, pass to Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down.
Oh, Murray.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
He's been working with his assistant coaches, trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Money, following the score by Los Angeles.
Oh, shit.
from about 19. Jump shot is good.
Few guys, if any,
I'll take it.
DeRozan knows the mid-range shot is his patented shot, and he makes it happen.
Now here's Reeves. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Golden State Warriors.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Doncic. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Back to James. Off target with the three.
South Beast.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 4-point game. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Drains the triple. Reeves has got 5 now.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Here's Money. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Can I make a stop, please?
They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Murray.
No.
8 points in his last time out.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Flushes it down to finish the break.
That's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to blame them even more.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
DeRozan passes to Money. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Give him 8 points now.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Levine. And finished off by Hayes.
I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Money. Pass to Sabonis.
It's all you.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, you got to do a lot more than that to stop Sabonis now. I mean, he is used to overcoming aggressive defense.
Here's Reeves, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Reeves has got 7.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game high, that's the way to do it.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. Hachimura comes in for Hayes and connects, subbed in for Vanderbilt. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. Laravia is checked in for DeRozan. And Malik Monk subbed in for Levine.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And it's Hachimura missing. Kings trail by 9.
Yeah, what? Give me the damn ball.
And here's Monk. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Here's Money. He's covered by Reeves. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Hachimura finds James. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And the Kings shooting an impressive 47% to the paint. And the basket by Monk.
We know he can shoot. He also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Now here's Hachimura. Hasn't gotten one to
One
fall yet.
stop at a time, and I'm LeBron James.
On the wing, Hachimura. From downtown, counted from distance. And the Lakers lead by 10.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
That's a mismatch.
About easing into the game, they came out with guns blazing.
What? Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Doncic outside. Here he goes. Count that bucket. Now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Doncic typically is matched up against guards or wings, yet with his size, they have trouble keeping him off the board.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Weak ass.
A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. Reeves against Monk. Here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Doncic.
Substitution on the court.
Sorry, we'll be fine.
Here's Money, guarded by Doncic. And Sabonis slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Taking a look at Sacramento. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Money in at the 1. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Oh, my
and
Lord.
The shot's good.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Money. 12 points for him. Pass to Murray. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Vanderbilt.
So bad.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Pistons had a huge game. He had 39 points, and he was spectacular on the boards, grabbing a season-high in rebounds. What? And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident. On that prior success.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Always a focal point for this offense. Reeves is on another level tonight.
Here's Money. An elite offensive player, averaging just over 33 a game. Pass to Fultz. Here's Money, guarded by Doncic. Money with the bucket. Money's got 6 in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Kings trail by 3. Here's Money. 14 points for him. Fultz passes to Money. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Shot is up.
Fuck.
That one rolls around and rims out. The Lakers lead by 3. Goodwin passes to Hachimura. Doncic on the wing. Lets it fly.
Fuck me, man.
And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. In 2020, Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And LaVine has got the ball here for Sacramento. Pass to Money. Right wing to the inside.
Oi!
Inside. Ooh, Murray showing his strength down low.
Yeah, roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Bolts against Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Reeves throws that one down. Held nothing back.
And the Kings call time here. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it. Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
Outside Reeves. Doncic outside.
No, I would like to rest before this quarter ends.
Fires from 14. Hauled in by the Kings. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Oh, shit.
Levine passes to Money. Pass to Murray. Vanderbilt with the block. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And there's the foul.
Take me off.
Against the Lakers. That one's off.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Reeves. And the Kings also making a change. Monk's checked in. Here's Doncic. Nice pass from Luka.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And that one drops. Murray's got 9 points.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt.
Bro.
Kicks it to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis showing you right there. He's a sneaky athlete now, getting up top for that alley-oop.
The Lakers trail. Doncic with it. He's got 12. Has to connect. 1:19 left to play in the first half.
No.
3. Again, Doncic missing.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They can do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Bronny James.
Milton against Monk. Back to Hayes. Oh, from deep. Hauled in by the Kings. Here are the Kings with the ball now. They're on a 12-4 run.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Milton, no good. The Kings lead by 5. Here's DeRozan.
Oh, my Lord.
Chance effort. Timeout call. Sacramento.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Fantastic.
And Sacramento making a change here. The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very...
Your Lakers, 59. The Kings,
Time out ko.
64.
got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Lakers trail by 5. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the Laker 5.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch him.
Money. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now here's Hayes. Back to James. That's 10. Shot clock at 6. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. To the middle. Kicks it to DeRozan.
Kaya pasa. Biskot.
Pass to Money. 4-3.
Yeah,
rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Reeves. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Reeves against Levine. Reeves, the pass to James. Doncic on the wing. 12 points for him. And there it is for him. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
On the take. Money. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight.
Bro.
Doncic on the take. And Doncic with the jam.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Here's DeRozan. Rebound, the Lakers.
Gini ya.
Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. For the tie. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot.
Midi shots.
It's on Keegan Murray. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13, 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
In a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers.
This is a cushy slate coming up. They'll be facing a lot of beatable teams at home. It doesn't get any easier than that in this league.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
It's good on the putback. 14 points for him.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Levine. Little turnaround. That one off the back iron and out. The Kings leading.
No, not him. Oh my
God. Solid defense from James. Reeves, the pass to James. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Murray against Vanderbilt. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Larabia's checked in for Murray. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. On defense, the Kings. The lead is 2. And there's James from the arc.
You know, DeRozan has to put so much into the offensive end. You wonder if his defense suffers at times, but not that time. He was all over that shot.
Levine passes to Money. Now Sabonis. Hachimura covering.
Not miss much now.
Sabonis in the post. Working on Hachimura. Sabonis can't hit. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Levine passes to Money. Back to Levine.
Oh my lord.
Oh, look at Levine getting it done in the paint.
Levine just going to work. Talented. Finishing inside.
Lakers trail by 4. Here's James. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. DeRozan passes to Money. And there's the lob. And that one's good. LaRavia. And the Kings lead by 6. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Pass to James. Here's Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Here's Hachimura. He's guarded by Sabonis. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Levine.
Oh, my. I mean, get some hard on that one, B.A. Man, you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Here's Vanderbilt. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach Levine. And it's Money in the corner. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Right side Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
Here's Money. He buries it from 3. Money's got 25 points.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Sacramento leading by 4. Now Levine.
Wait a fucking ball.
Oh, Levine not messing around in tight.
That's really good focus by Levine, making sure the concentration was there so the shot goes even as he's bumped.
And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Hayes. To the right side. Here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Sabonis. And finished off by Hayes.
Ja, och det sitter DeRozan i liability.
Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true. I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
I think Sabonis loves getting challenged inside, and he embraces the contact.
X checked in for Goodwin.
Basta wing na dili ka defend.
They keep hitting free throws at this clip. It'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot. That's taking care of business, fellas.
And that one good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Over connect. Down low.
Passa da.
Yes. Great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
From deep, here's Doncic. Money grabs the miss. Money's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Levine. And he sends it right off the glass. Pass to connect. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Knocked away.
You know.
Here's Money. He's covered by Reeves.
Nah, mag-style pa man daw.
And another miss by Sacramento.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes going by in the 4th.
Nice block.
And there's the rejection.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby. His energy is unmatched.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Doncic outside. Hayes against Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Outside Vanderbilt. Doesn't go for him. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Sacramento leading by 6. Pass to Money. And he lobs it up. High flying Keegan Murray.
Yet he gets off the floor in a flash. Murray can elevate off 1 foot or 2. It's easy for him to convert on lobs.
Oh my God.
Doncic with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
His 4th personal foul.
Lakers trail by 9. Doncic outside.
Oh my God.
Puts up a 3. DeRozan passes to Money. 3-pointer.
That's good. What?
It's Hayes with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Vanderbilt finds Hayes. Back to Vanderbilt. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point land. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And Sabonis slams it in.
Making use of Sabonis' height. Just lob it his way and he'll take care of the rest.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. Here's Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Driving to the basket. DeRozan outside.
Yeah, what way?
On the wing, Murray.
I got this.
Pass to Money. There's the 3.
No.
Not going to go that time.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Doncic, no good. Sacramento leading by 11. To the middle. Here's Money. Fires the 3. Lakers for the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now. And he goes in for the dunk.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Money, pass to Levine, to the paint.
Foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. They're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside. And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
James
si Bron naman gibantayan.
And the Kings also making a change. Monk, he's checked in for Zach Levine.
Doncic give me the full package. Superstar for sure.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Lakers trail by 8.
Wag Luka.
Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Money. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Money's got 16 points here in the second half. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's James. DeRozan with the rebound. The Kings lead by 8. Money.
Yeah, what's that? You?
Sabonis outside. Left side Monk. Here's Money. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, you know Monk can shoot it, but it's really critical that he continue to develop as a passer. And nice to see him making a good pass like that.
Here's James. Strong drive. LeBron.
There's only one thing on his mind. Get to the rim and take the defense out of the equation.
Monk passes to Money. Out to Sabonis. Fires for 3. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. LeBron without hesitation. Outside Vanderbilt.
This might be my last game.
Right side Reeves. Back to Vanderbilt. Good D by Murray. Sacramento leading by 11. Here's Money. It's Monk on the wing. And another 3.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Kings.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side.
And what a huge performance it was for Money.
He ran things with precision.
I've been going to play that.
Offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic's shot is good.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Money, the pass to Sabonis, to the inside. DeRozan outside, pass to Money. 3-pointer.
Cha-ching.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. So a It's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.